15 seconds to the start of the race. Jeremy McCone.
Conrad, would you make one more lap for me, buddy? My bad. Thank you.
Conrad Brunner.
All right, drivers, let's see meet on the back. It'll be Ryan in the 1 spot, Jamie in the 2, Kenny in the 3, Conrad 4, Jeremy 5. That is Ryan in the 1 spot, Jamie 2, Kenny 3, Conrad 4, Jeremy 5. All right, drivers, we are lined up and ready to rock. Our marshals are in place. Drivers on the tone in less than 5. 3 wide, 1 turnaround into the wall. Coming off our leader, barrel rolls it right into the stern. 3 running away with it. Clear for dark blue. Gets out of the way of the new leader. I think it's Conrad coming out front with that early lead. 43, blue and orange. Does have Jeremy right on the bumper of him, almost getting an inside slip right there down the back. Jamie is, well, I got to let everyone else cross first. Yep, Jamie coming in our 3 spot. Kenny in the 4, Ryan 5, Conrad a 28 in the 505, Jamie a 28 in the 50. Ooh, they go to the 29 lever now. Jeremy a trailing 29 in the 505, Jamie a 26 in the 501, Kenny a 26 in the 508, Ryan a 25 in the 50. 40 seconds down. Ooh, our leader clips it there. 2 driver does get around. We got a lap change or lead change there. Conrad now pushing. Said put the heat on, but then looking at the other end, you got 3 car group. They're looking fun.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Some bumper cars in both groups. It looks like Jeremy is coming out front now. Conrad in the 2, Ryan 3, Jamie 4, Kenny 5.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes remain now, drivers. 3 minutes. Jeremy hanging tough. 31 in the 501. Conrad a 31 in the 508. Ryan a 31 in the 509. Kenny a 29 in the 50. Jamie a 28 in the 509.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. 2 minutes remaining. You have Jeremy on a 9.0 second fast lap. Ryan on an 8.9 in the 2 spot. Conrad a 9.1 in the 3. Kenny a 9.3 in the 4. Jamie a 9.7 in the 5. Turned around out there in the center, in the wall. Caught, no, made it. Good save, good save.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds. Jeremy, our leader out there in the green, a 32 in the 503. Ryan, a 32 in the 509. Conrad, a 31 in the 50. Kenny, a 29 in the 50. Jamie, a 27 in the 505.
45 seconds left.
Coming up next is 12 Skills Stock GTP Heat 1 Race 2. 12 Skills Stock GTP Heat 1 Race 2 coming up next.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
15 seconds now, drivers. 15. Low in the front. Clear.
Kenny
all
Kiger
the way
done.
around to your name, drivers. All the way around. I
Jeremy
have Kenny.
McComb done.
There's Jeremy.
Jamie Ross done.
Jamie.
Ryan Kiger done.
Ryan.
Conrad Brunner
And
done.
Conrad. Jeremy pulls the win on a 32 lapper. Ryan also on a 32. Conrad on the 32 as well. Kenny on a 29. Jamie on a 27. Coming at you guys live now. We're looking for 12 Scale Stock GTP. Looking for David, Chris, Kasim, Greg, Rob, and Steve. David, Chris, Kasim, Greg, Rob, and Steve. Marshall's going to get Jeremy, Ryan, Conrad, and Kenny.
Chris Simpson. 1 minute to the start of the race. Steve Roebling. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Casamai Johnson. David L. Greg Huey. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Rob Lennox.
All right, we got everybody checked in and ready to rock. Meet me on the back. Let's get you guys ready to roll. It'll be David going on the tone, Chris going second, Kasim going third, Greg going fourth, Rob going fifth, Steve going sixth. Once again, that's David on the tone, Chris second, Kasim third, Greg fourth, Rob fifth, Steve sixth. I like how close he is. All right, we got 6 in total. Do watch that first turn. Make sure we get through it clean. I'll try and get you guys about a second in between. Make sure you get some space, but there won't be much to have. David on the tone in less than 5. Chris, Kasim, Greg, Rob, Steve. I heard some wall tapping, but I was more reading names. It looks like we're doing fairly good off the first start. A lot. Caution out there in the center. 1 hard wall tap. Does clear up. At that very early start, we had 4 drivers with a lot of separation. Now we're rocking around with some groups out there. Watch those inside and outside lines. We're all on our own line, so if you have a faster car coming up behind you, just give them the inside, let them go by. I just need the fastest laps from everybody that we can get. hard front flips
4
on the
minutes
front
left.
stretch. Getting into the center, I think we have a loss of throttle possibly. Is it good? Is it not good? No go. Okay, it's out. Our leader taking a hard hit into that front wall. It's Chris now going into the lead. Greg into the caution on the top left-hand side. Go tight on the top left. All clear. Greg into the 2 spot. Steve 3, Kasim 4, Rob 5. Chris a 40 in the 501. Greg a 38 in the 503. Steve a 38 in the 504. Half a second off his pace. Kasim a 35 in the 505. Rob a 33 in the 505.
Three minutes left.
Whew, good lines out there on the right side. 3 minutes remain. Chris, our leader, a 40 in the 50. Steve, a 38 in the 505. Greg, a 38 in the 502. 4/10 of a second off of Steve's pace. Kasim, a 35 in the 502. Rob, a 33 in the 507. Wide on the front, wide on the front. Watch out on the front. Stay wide, getting on the front. Stay wide, get on the front. All clear on the front, drivers.
Two minutes left.
2 minute mark. 2 minutes. Chris, the leader, a 40 in the 501, 7-1 second fast lap. Greg in the 2, a 38 in the 50, a 7-5. Steve in the 3, a 38 in the 50 as well. 2/10 of a second. They are throwing second back and forth. Steve on a 7-4. Kasim in the 4 spot on a 36 in the 507, a 7-8. Rob in the 5 on a 32 in the 502, an 8-0. Wide on the top left, wide on the top left. All clear. Low on the bottom left, low on the bottom. Good line, guys, good line.
1 minute
trouble
left.
there on the bottom right-hand side now on our final 60 seconds, final 60. Coming up next is Foam GT12 Heat 1 Race 3. Foam GT12 Heat 1 Race 3 coming up next. Chris is our leader, a 40 in the 503.
45 seconds left.
Greg, a 38 in the 50, almost on the 39 lap pace. Should be taking it before the end of the race. Steve also should be on a 39 lap pace with Greg, but he might stick on the 38. It's close, very close. Kasim in the 4 spot on a 35 in the 504, and Rob on the 32 in the 508. There's Greg getting his 39 lap pace right there.
15 seconds left.
Double trouble off on the right-hand side, double on the right. Looks like the body's tucked up on the white, but he's not letting him slow him down no more. Oh, it was Steve that got hung up. Takes him back to the 38 lap pace. Ooh, but I have Greg on the 38 lap pace now. Ruh-roh. Keep on rolling till you hear your name.
Casimai Johnson done. Greg Huey done. Chris Simpson done. Rob Lennox done. Steve Roebling done.
Chris for the win on the 40 lapper. Greg on the 38. Steve on the 38. Kasim on the 35. And Rob on a 31. Then we had David for some acrobatic movement, but he was out on the number 7. Foam GT12 Heat 1 Race 3 coming at you live now. Looking for Jeremy, Caden, John, Steve, Cooper, and Lou. Jeremy, Caden, John, Steve, Cooper, and Lou. Marshals, let me steal Chris, Greg, Steve Roebling, and Kasim. Chris, Greg, Steve, and Kasim will be all
Lou
set and ready
Torres.
to roll on the marshals.
Steve Christian. Cooper King. Jeremy McCone. One minute to the start of the race. John Sumner. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Caden Christian.
Alrighty, drivers, we got all y'all checked in. Let's go ahead and meet on the back. It'll be Jeremy going on the tone. Caden will go second. John third. Steve fourth. Cooper fifth. Lou sixth. Once again, that's Jeremy going on the tone. Caden going second. John third. Steve fourth. Cooper fifth. Lou sixth. Alrighty, guys, we got 6 out there in total, so do watch that first turn. We'll do about a second in between like the last one. Just watch that first turn. You got Jeremy on the tone in less than 5. Caden, John, Steve, Cooper, Lou. My apologies, y'all overlapped. Caution on the bottom right-hand side, bottom right. Caution in the center now,
4
drivers in the
minutes
center.
left.
1 minute down with 4 to go, 1 down, 4 to go. Turned on the bottom right, turned around on the bottom right. Ooh, rear end motion. Steve is coming off with our early lead, 8:35 in the 5:07. Jeremy, 8:33 in the 5:02. No Cooper, 8:33 in the 5:02. Jeremy, 8:33 in the 5:05, 6/10 of a second off. Caution out there in the 3 wide on the front. Woo! Power slide up on the right-hand side. Clear. Got 2 red and yellow ones rolling down the backstretch together, both on the inside line. Blue and white also on the inside now. 4-car train. Caution on the lower right, though. Does get off. 3-car train going around the back and 3 of them coming on the front. 2 groups. Keep on watching those lines, though, drivers. If you got that faster one coming up behind you, just give them the inside line. Oh, no, that's not a good noise. Our leader, I believe, stripping a gear.
3 minutes left.
With 3 minutes to go, it'll give Jeremy the lead. Cooper into the 2, Lou 3, Caden 4. Sumner in the 5. Turn around out here on the left-hand side. All clear.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. 2 minutes. Jeremy, our leader. Cooper into the 2. Lou 3. John 4. Caden 5. Jeremy A34 in the 507. Cooper A31 in the 502. Lou A31 in the 505. Sumner A28 in the 505. Caden A25 in the 511. Hard hits here on the left-hand side does clear up. All rocking around, coming on our final 60 seconds. Final 60, coming at you guys live.
1 minute left.
F1 Heat 1 Race 4 coming up next. It is Jeremy, our leader right now, A34 in the 506. Lou A32 in the 506. Cooper also a 32 in the 506. John A29 in the 504. Caden A25 in the 501.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds remain. 40.
30 seconds left. 15 seconds left.
Turned around out there in the center. Trouble in the wall in the center. Hard hits on the left-hand side now. Left-hand side in the wall.
Caden Christian done.
I've got Caden. Keep going till you hear your name.
Jeremy McCone done.
There's Jeremy.
John Sumner done.
Sumner.
Cooper King done.
Cooper
Lou
and
Torres
Lou.
done.
Jeremy for the one on the 33. Lapper Lou on the 32. Cooper on the 32. John on a 29. Caden on a 25. Then we had Steve for the 11. Coming at us live now. Formula 1 Race 4. Looking for Lou, Jeremy, Steve, Greg, Conrad, and Rob. Lou, Jeremy, Steve, Greg, Conrad, and Rob. Marshals, let me get Cooper, Sumner, Caden, and one volunteer. Cooper, Sumner, Caden, and one volunteer will be all set on the marshals.
Jeremy McCone. One minute to the start of the race. Conrad Brunner. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
You're quiet. Are you awake?
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Christian.
Yeah, I
Rob
definitely
Lennox.
didn't realize I put 7 people in this race. Crikey. All right, let me get everyone to cross the line one more time for me. And I'll probably be splitting this for round 2. I apologize. I did not mean to put all 7 of us in one.
Conrad Brunner. Greg Huey. Seth McCone. Steve Christian.
I missed Lou, Jeremy, and Rob. I don't have y'all checked in. Lou, Jeremy, Rob.
Jeremy McCone.
There we go.
Rob Lennox.
Yep. I still don't have Lou. House transponder? Bet. All right, we got Lou getting his house transponder in right now. With how many people we got, it'll probably work better if we're up at the front near the start instead of the back near me. So it'll be Lou going on the tone whenever he gets... Oh, he's getting his body on right now. So it'll be Lou going on the tone. Jeremy will go second. Steve third. Greg fourth. Conrad fifth. Rob sixth. Seth seventh. What was that? Jeremy, you might be making this a 6-man race. He said, I'm not doing that. Watch this. Check in for me real quick. If you run out here with another F1 car, that'd be funnier than Shiza. That's funny. Hello, Lou. All right, I got you.
Lou Torres.
All right, that'll be Lou going on the tone. Jeremy will go second. Steve third. Greg fourth. Conrad fifth. Rob sixth. Seth seventh. He said he's putting it out as a question mark, but he's coming. I love it. If it doesn't go too bad out here, if it's not too congested, we can keep it at 7 for the round 2, but I assume you guys would probably want me to split it. Yeah, so I'll split it for round 2. My bad, once again. Alrighty, Lou on the tone in less than 5. Jeremy, Steve, Greg, Conrad, Rob, Seth. I don't know how I did this one better than the last 2 races. I I feel like it has a lot more to do with y'all. Good inside lines. Got a straight line of caution on the front now. Caution on the front. Caution on the front after or before the stretch. Caution before it.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. It is Conrad coming off of that early lead. Greg in the 2. Jeremy 3. Low on the back coming around. A little fishtail. Stay low coming around. There we go. Lou in the 4. Steve 5. Rob 6. Seth 7. Barreling up in the center now, drivers. Up in the center. Caution hard. Caution on the left-hand side. Double caution. Ooh. She is singing out there. Low on the back coming around. Low on the back coming around. Caution in the center. Whoa, it's an off-road F1er.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remain now, drivers. 3 minutes. Now we got a caution in the center. We're up under the rail there. Good lines, guys. It is Conrad, your leader, 833 in the 507. Jeremy, 831 in the 502. Steve, 829 in the 504. Greg, 828 in the 50. Lou, 828 in the 510. Caution on the front. Logan on the front. Stay low, stay low. Stay low, stay low. Keep low. All clear. Low on the front one more time. Low on the front one more time.
Two minutes left.
Caution out here on the left-hand side, left-hand side. Caution in the center, dead center, caution in the center. Turtle time in the center. All clear. Bottom right-hand side, bottom right. Logan on the front, Logan on the front. Clear. With a minute 30 to go, Jeremy, our leader, now 831 in the 501. Conrad, 830 in the 502. Greg, 830 in the 506. Lou, 829 in the 506. Steve, 829 in the 507. Seth, 822 in the 50. Caution on the left-hand side, top left, go high. And the bottom right. All clear. Caution out there in the center, now drivers in the center.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds. All clear.
"45 seconds left.
Back on the front in the center. Clear. Oh, you got a marshal out there. Watch out for your marshal.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds remain to average 30.
"15 seconds left.
Keep going till you hear your name, drivers. Keep on rolling.
Greg Huey done.
I've got Greg.
Lou Torres done.
Lou,
Steve Christian done.
Jeremy,
Jeremy
Conrad,
McCone done. Conrad Brunner done.
and Seth.
Seth McCone done.
Jeremy pulls the win on the 32, Greg on the 30, Conrad on the 30, Lou on the 30, Steve on the 29, Seth on the 24. Then we had Rob going around for a 7. All right, drivers, it's 7:44. We finished that pretty quick. I'll see you guys in about 15, top of the hour, 8 o'clock, round number 2. We'll see you guys in 15 minutes.
Chris Simpson. $30.1. 7.5. 7.1. Steve Roebling. $37.1. Chris Simpson. 7.5. 7.9. 7.6. 7.4. 26.6. 7.4. 7.1. 7.5. 7.1. 7.6. 7.3. 9.8. 10.5. 7.3. 7.6. 7.2. 7.6. 7.3. 7.4. 7-1, 7-5, 7-1, 7-6, 7-1, 7-6, 7-8, 11-1, 7-6, 7-3, 8-4, 12-7, 8-1, 7-7, 7-7, 7-6, 8-5, 8-1, Casamai Johnson, 34.5, 8-9, 8-4, 8-4, 16-8, 12-9, 8-6, 18-9. 8-7. 7-8. 7-7. 7-5. 7-4. 7-5. 7-5. 7-4. 7-4. 7-4. 31.6. 8 flat. 8 flat. 8 flat. 8-1. 16-7. 29 flat. 30.3. 8-3. 8-3. 8-2. 11 flat.
F1 drivers, go ahead and check that heat assignment out. I just now split it. I don't know why I forgot, but I have 3 in the first one and then 4 in the second one. So F1 drivers, go ahead and refresh. Look at those heat assignments again. drivers, we're at the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and get into round number 2. Coming at you all live up first is VTA Heat 1, Race 1. Looking for Jeremy, Ryan, Conrad, Kenny, and Jamie. Jeremy, Ryan, Conrad, Kenny, and Jamie. Marshals, if I get those 4 F1 drivers to give me a hand, we'll be all set and ready to roll. Those 4 F1 drivers will be all set and ready to rock.
Good split on the F1s.
1 minute to the start of the race. Conrad Brunner. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Ryan Kiger. Kenny Kiger. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
I got no plate.
Jamie Ross.
And here comes Jeremy. If I could just steal Seth to the far side for marshalling. Seth to the far side for marshalling. My last F1er. Hey, what up, buddy? There's Jeremy.
Jeremy McCone.
Alright, meet me on the backstretch, drivers. It'll be Jeremy in the 1 spot, Ryan in the 2, Conrad in the 3, Kenny in the 4, Jamie in the 5. Jeremy in the 1, Ryan in the 2, Conrad 3, Kenny 4, Jamie in the 5. The shades. Alright, drivers, we are lined up and ready to rock on the tone in less than 5. Caution on the front. All 5 straight, 2 wide in the turns. Turn around there on the top left. All clear. 1
4
minute now
minutes
with 4 to
left.
go. It is Jeremy coming off there, lead A31 in the 505, Ryan A31 in the 508, Conrad A30 in the 504, Kenny A29 in the 501, Jamie A27 in the 502. Race for the lead going on. Green and purple, your leader. All blue with that one white
3
stripe.
minutes
The number
left.
2, right on his bumper, putting the heat on. You got Jeremy rocking A32 in the 507, Ryan A32 in the 507 as well. Conrad A31 in the 508, Kenny A30 in the 503. Caution on the right hand cleared. Jamie A28 in the 505. .32 in the 503 by Jeremy. That new noise is Ryan on a new TQ pace, 32 in the 503.7.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. 2 minutes. Ryan having an 8.8 second fast lap. Jeremy on a 9.0. Conrad a 9.1. Kenny a 9.3. Jamie a 10.0. Got a wheel out on the front stretch. Wheel out on the front stretch. It took me so long to see that wheel. All clear in the front.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds for Ryan, your leader, 32 in the 501. Conrad, 32 in the 509. Kenny, 30 in the 504. Jamie, 28 in the 502. 12 scale stock GTP Heat 1 Race 2 coming up next.
45 seconds left. $30 left. $15 left. Ryan Kiger done.
I've
Jamie
got
Ross
Ryan.
done.
There's Jamie.
Kenny Kiger done.
Kenny.
Conrad Brunner done.
And Conrad. Ryan for the win on the 32 lapper. Conrad on the 32. Kenny on the 30. Jamie on the 28. We had Jeremy for the 21. Coming at us live now, 12 scale stock GTP. Looking for Chris, Greg, Steve, Kasim, Rob, and David. Chris, Greg, Steve, Kasim, Rob, and David. Marshals, let me see, Ryan, Conrad, Kenny, and Jamie. Ryan, Conrad, Kenny, and Jamie will be all set, ready to roll. Are you saying it's a different
1 minute to
transponder?
the start of the
Okay,
race.
okay. I will watch. I'm looking at the pink one. Gotcha. Alrighty. Thank you, Chris.
Chris Simpson. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Oh. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Greg Huey. Rob Lennox. Steve Roebling. David L.
Kasim, are you going to make it? No? Alrighty then, guys. We can go ahead and get you guys rolling. It'll be Chris going on the tone. Greg will go second. Steve third. Rob fourth. David fifth. It's Chris on the tone. Greg second. Steve third. Rob fourth. David fifth. All right, Chris on the tone in less than 5. Greg, Steve, Rob, David. "50 seconds down, it is David coming off their lead. 42 in the 507. Chris, a 40 in the 507. Greg, a 40 in the 501. Steve, a 40 in the 507. Rob,
4
a
minutes
34 in the
left.
508. Chris is now on a 41 in the 505. 0.8 of a second off of David. Wide in the top left, wide in the top left. Watch out on the top left, getting on the back. All clear. Wide in the top left, wide in the top left, wide in the top left. Whoo, good line. All clear.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes remaining out of drivers. Chris, our leader now, a 41 in the 502. Greg, a 40 caution out there in the center. Double trouble in the center. It looks like a body tuck on the blue and silver. Clear for the leader. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Got David driving a little bit cautiously. Looks like he's going to go inspect. Our leader once again braking. We got 2:20 to go. Hopefully we see him back for our main events. Chris is still hanging tough. That 41 in the 502, a 7.0 second fast lap. Greg, a 40 in the 507, a 7.4. Steve, 839 in the 501, a 7.4.
2 minutes
Rob,
left.
830 in the 501, an 8.5. Go watch out on the front. Double trouble on the front. All clear. Caution on the bottom right-hand side. Bottom right in the wall. Go wide, getting in the center. Aye. There we are. Said body tuck. Ooh. Our durability test coming in the bottom left-hand side here. One minute remaining. It is Chris, your leader, 841 in the 503. Steve, 839 in the 506. Greg, 838 in the 503. Rob, 829 in the 502. Coming up next is Foam GT12 Heat 1 Race 3. Foam GT12 Heat 1 Race 3.
45 seconds left. Seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
10 seconds remain now, drivers. 10 seconds. All the way around till you hear your name.
Steve Roebling done. Greg Huey done. Chris Simpson done. Rob Lennox done.
Chris does pull the winning on a 41 lapper. Steve on the 38. Greg on the 38. Rob on the 30. Oh yeah, pretty good. Foam GT12 Heat 1 Race 3 coming at you live now. Looking for Jeremy, Lou, Cooper, John, Caden, and Steve.
Cooper King.
Marshals, if I could steal Chris, Steve Roebling,
John
Greg,
Sumner. Steve Christian.
and Rob. Chris, Steve, Greg, and Rob. I think
Lou
we'll be all set
Torres.
on the Marshals.
Caden Christian. One minute to the start of the race. Jeremy McCone. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, guys. We'll meet on the back. It'll be Jeremy going on the tone. Lou will go second. Cooper third. John fourth. Caden fifth. Steve sixth. That is Jeremy going on the tone. Lou second. Cooper third. John fourth. Caden fifth. Steve sixth. Alrighty, drivers. Jeremy on the tone. In less than 5. Lou, Cooper, John, Caden, Steve. Caution out there in the center off the front. Center getting on the front. Double trouble. All clear now, drivers, all clear. Caution on the front, go wide, closer to you guys getting on the front. Stay closer to you guys getting on the front. Caution at the end of the front. All clear.
Four minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. It is Jeremy, our leader. Cooper in the 2, John 3, Steve 4, Lou 5, Caden 6. Jeremy rocking around a 33 in the 5-0. Cooper a 33 in the 5-0. John a 32 in the 503. Steve a 32 in the 504. Lou running off the track right quick. Caden rocking in the 6 spot at 24 in the 503. Turn around out there in the center now, drivers. Keep on keeping on. Watching those inside and outside lines. If you got that faster car coming up behind you, just give them the inside. I just need the fastest, most consistent laps y'all can give me. Got a 3-man group, a little train, and then a 2-man group. Caution in the center, dead in the center. All clear. Got a spring in effect going on the center, almost to a group of 5
3
all
minutes
the way
left.
around. Body tuck in the nose. Caution there in the front, little turned around. All clear. Just past the halfway point, drivers. Steve, your leader, a 33 in the 502. Cooper, a 33 in the 508. John, a 32 in the 503. Jeremy, a 31 in the 507. Caden, a 26 in the 509. Barreling off on the center, left-hand side. Hard hits on the top, left-hand side. All clear in the field. Keep on watching those lines. Steve is rolling around an 8.5 second fast lap.
2
Sumner
minutes
an
left.
8.9. Cooper an 8.9. Jeremy an 8.8. Caden an 10.0. Trouble there on that bottom right-hand side. Caution there off in the center.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds, final 60. Steve is your leader on a 33 in the 502. Sumner a 32 in the 503. Jeremy a 31 in the 503.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds. Caution on the bottom right-hand side. After this race, Caden, you're going to want to take a look at your transponder. Got something going on with Caden's. 30 seconds remain.
30 seconds left.
Seconds now, drivers. 20. Coming up next is F1 Heat 1 Race 4. 3 drivers up next.
Jeremy McComb done.
I've got Jeremy.
John Sumner done.
There's John.
Steve Christian
and
done.
Steve. Steve pulls win on a 33 in the 502. Sumner on the 32 lapper. Jeremy on the 30. We had Cooper for a 20. I counted Caden for 13. And then Lou on the 6. Coming at us live now, F1 Heat 1 Race 4. Looking for Steve, Seth, and Rob. Are you serious? Race of 2. Woo! You. So Rob's F1's broke. It's only a race of 2. Rob, his yeah, no, you're not. So Rob has told me that
1 minute to the
his
start
is
of the
broke,
race.
So I'm just looking for Steve and Seth, a race of 2. Oh, Greg, I split the F1.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Got Seth. Well, I think he just dipped into the bathroom, actually. And here comes Steve.
Steve Christian.
Alrighty, let me just get Jeremy out here on my side. Or, honestly, if Jeremy wants to join Sumner on the far side, I can take this side with Caden? That's your name, right? Caden? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately. I did think I split you guys for a reason, but apparently I didn't. My bad. But it'll be nice qualifying. Maybe take the TQ. I don't have a transponder on that. Well, he says he doesn't have one. I, that's code for quit hitting so many walls. Sometimes they do jump out. I'll give you that. Seth make one lap to check in, but it'll be Steve going on the tone, and then Seth will go second.
Seth McCone.
I got you, buddy. All right. Steve going on the tone, Seth going second. Steve on the tone in less than 5. Seth. Barreling down the center, little shortcut. Oh, imagine that. That was Seth's fast lap.
4 minutes left.
So am I in the wrong for wanting to delete that fast lap and just adding a lap? Like add a fourth second where it wouldn't give him that as the fast lap? Like, am I in the wrong for doing that? I'm just saying, he didn't get no damn 9-1. Steve is coming off the early 8:32 in the 5:08. Seth on the 31 in the 5:08. Steve rocking that 9.2 second fast lap. Seth with a 9.5. Wide on the left-hand side, wide on the left. Good line.
Three minutes left.
Caution on the bottom right now. Bottom right. Getting close to our 2-minute mark now, drivers. 2 minutes. Steve, you're a leader at 32 in the 5:07. Seth at 27 in the 5:0.
2 minutes left.
Final 60 seconds, drivers. Final 60. I don't know why she didn't say it. That's weird. Maybe we were in unison. Steve, you're leader at 32 in the 5:08. Seth, 8:28 in the 5:03.
45 seconds left. .30 seconds left. 15 seconds left.
All the way around to hear your name, drivers. All the way around to hear
Seth
your name.
McCone done.
Ab Seth. There's Steve.
Steve Christian done.
Steve pulls away 32 in the 509. Seth on the 28 lapper. F1 Heat 2, Race 5. Looking for Jeremy, Greg, Conrad, and Lou. Jeremy, Greg, Conrad, and Lou. Let me get Steve, Seth, and 2 volunteers. Steve, Seth, and 2 volunteers will be set on the marshals.
Greg Huey. Conrad Brunner. Jeremy McCone. 1 minute to the start of the race. Lou Torres. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Just looking for Seth and Steve, and we'll be all set on our marshals.
Stop. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Then if we can just seal Seth over here on my side, just looking for Seth on my side. Your guys' lineup will be Jeremy in the 1, Greg in the 2, Conrad 3, Lou in the 4. Jeremy 1, Greg in the 2, Conrad 3, Lou in the 4. Hey Seth, can we steal you? Ah. Volunteer? Thank you, buddy. Oh, wait. I see Seth. Fight for it. Big guy won. Sucks us up. All right. Jeremy going on the tone in less than 5. Greg. Conrad. Lou. Able to give you guys a little bit of separation there. Not much, but watch out on the backstretch. Something going on with the white car in the backstretch. Caution on the bottom left-hand side. Go wide on the bottom left. Watch out on the bottom left. All clear on the bottom left.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. It is Conrad coming off there to lead 8:33 in the 5:05. Jeremy 8:32 in the 5:07. Greg 8:29 in the 5:08. Lou 8:28 in the 5:09.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remain now, drivers. 3 minutes, Conrad, an 8-9 second fast lap. Jeremy, an 8-8. Barreling out here on the left-hand side. Turtle time. Go low, go low. There you go. All clear. Greg in the 3 spot, 31 in the 507. Lou 830 in the 508.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 minutes. Conrad, your leader, 33 in the 502. Jeremy, 33 in the 508. Greg, 831 in the 508. Lou, 831 in the 509.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds. Conrad, 833 in the 503. Jeremy, 833 in the 508. Greg, 831 in the 503. Lou, 831 in the
45
505.
seconds left.
40 seconds remain. Tight racing going on for the 3 spot. Caution on the bottom right-hand side. All clear.
Thirty seconds left.
Barreling on the left side, all clear, all clear. Bottom right, my bad, I didn't see. All clear. My apologies.
$15 seconds left.
Caution on the bottom right, it is lap. All the way around to here, name drivers,
Jeremy
all the way
McComb
around.
done.
There's Jeremy.
Greg Huey done.
Greg. Caution on the bottom right, bottom left. Oh, that one's done.
Conrad Brunner done.
Conrad? Yeah, I didn't think he was done. You lied to me.
Lou Torres
And Lou.
done.
Conrad for the win, 833. Lapper, Jeremy, 832. Lou, 831. Greg, 830. All right, drivers, we're at 8:45. I will see you in another 15. Top of the hour for your main events. Top of the hour for your main events. We got you guys' program in there, or that round in there for 32 minutes. So I'll see you guys in 15 at the top of the hour. You guys in 15 minutes.
Chris Simpson. 8 flat. 7-3. Seven eight. Greg Huey. 10-5. 7-1. 12-2. 9-4. Chris Simpson. 8-2. 7-2. 7-1. 7-1. 7-2. 7-4. 7-3. 7-2.
All right, drivers, we're at the top of the hour. Let's go on ahead and get into your main events. VTA A main coming at you guys live up first. Looking for Ryan, Jeremy, Conrad, Kenny, and Jamie. Ryan, Jeremy, Conrad, Kenny, and Jamie.
Two glasses of wine before bedtime tonight.
Jamie Ross. Ryan Kiger. One minute to the start of the race. Conrad Brunner. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Kenny Kiger.
All right, just looking for my 4 F1 drivers, my A
Jeremy
mainers.
McCone. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let me see. Hello, Steve. We've got Steve, let me see Lou, Greg, and Seth. We'll be all set, ready to roll.
15
Lou, Greg, and
seconds to the
Seth will
start
be
of the
all
race.
set and ready to roll. Lou, oh, no Lou, a volunteer for Lou then. Oh, never mind. Hello, Lou. We'll still take a volunteer if he needs it, but if he wants to come out. Still looking for Seth and Greg. We'll be all set and ready to roll. Just Seth and Greg, and we'll be all set. Alrighty, drivers, your lineup on the back will be Ryan in the 1, Jeremy in the 2, Conrad 3, Kenny 4, Jamie 5. Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and ready to rock on the tone in less than 5. Barreling off hard in the center, but he does land it. Nicely done. 1 minute down with 5 to go. It is Ryan coming off the early lead on the 8-9. Conrad the 9-2. Kenny on a 9-6. Jeremy on a 9-4. Jamie on a 9-7. Is it supposed to be? This is at 6.
4 minutes left.
All right, red flag. Just stop for me, guys. Oh, my God. Go ahead and stop your race. I'm probably going to have to restart this damn thing. Yeah, I'm going to have to restart this race. Make a lap and check in for me, guys. I don't know what those current positions was. Have no idea. I need everyone to make one more check-in lap and get lined back up. I apologize.
Conrad Brunner. Kenny Kiger. Ryan Kiger. Jamie Ross.
I'm sorry, guys.
Jeremy
You didn't get much
McCone.
announcing, I promise you that. Your lineup, same deal. Ryan, Jeremy, Conrad, Kenny, Jamie.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Go on the tone in less than 5. Something stripping over here on the left-hand side. One minute down, 7 remaining. Is Ryan, your leader, 851 in the 804. Conrad, 49 in the 801. Jeremy, 48 in the 805. Jamie, 40 in the 802. 6-minute mark now, Ryan, your leader. Conrad 2, Jeremy 3, Jamie 4. Off on the front stretch, does land it. Getting on our halfway point now. Closest race you have is for second. Ryan, your leader out there. Caution in the center now. Turned around out there in the center. Conrad in the 2. No, Jeremy in the 2. Conrad in the 3. Jamie in the 4.
Four minutes left.
Turned around out there in the center now. In the center. Three minutes remain now, drivers. 3-minute mark. Ryan, your leader. Jeremy in the 2.
Left.
Conrad 3. Jamie 4.
Two minutes left.
Ryan is hanging tough at 51 in the 508. Jamie on at 51 in the 809. Conrad on at 49 in the 801. Jamie at 44 in the 810. Final 60, Ryan, a 51 in the 801 on a 9-1. Jeremy, 51 in the 808 on a 9-0. Conrad, 50 in the 809 on a 9-1. Jamie, 44 in the 804 on a 9-6.
45 seconds left. $30 left. $15 left. Jeremy McComb done. Ryan Kiger done. Jamie Ross done. Conrad Brunner done.
Ryan pulls off the win on a 51-801. Jeremy on a 50 in the 80. Conrad a 50 in the 808. Jamie a 44 in the 804. Coming at you guys live now, 12 scale. Looking for Chris, Greg, Steve, Kasim, Rob, and David. Chris, Greg, Steve, Kasim, Rob, and David. And this is Ryan, Jeremy, Conrad, and Jamie. Ryan, Jeremy, Conrad, and Jamie. We should be all set.
One minute to the start of the race. Greg Huey. $45 seconds to the start of the race.
Hey man, what I tell you about leaving your jewelry up?
David L.
No, right here. No, your jewelry's right here.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Take all your jewelry. Well, now
Chris Simpson.
you'll have a body clip in your
Steve
nose.
Roebling.
Hold on,
Rob Lennox.
I don't think it'll fit. Hold on. I don't know, that'll hurt. I bet not try. It gets stuck.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Got some Adderall.
Kasim, are we just out of 12 scale? Okay. You guys lined up will be Chris in the 1 spot, Greg in the 2, Steve 3, Rob 4, David 5. Not today, no. I see 4 of them. I'm assuming all 5 are there. You guys are lined up and ready to rock on the tone in less than 5. Double turnaround off the start. Caution on the front, on the bottom left, bottom left. minute 20 in. Chris coming off with our early lead on the 7-1. David on the 7-1. Steve on a 7-4. Greg on a 7-5. Rob on an 8-5. Wide on the top left, wide on the top left. All clear. Five minutes now, drivers. 5 minutes. Still testing that durability of the wall. Chris rocking around your lead on a 7-1. David on a 7-1 as well, 3.5 off. Steve on a 7-4. Greg on a 7-5. Rob on an 8-5.
Four minutes left.
Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. Chris, your leader, A64 in the 802. David, A63 in the 801. Steve, A61 in the 806. Greg, A58 in the 808. Rob, A46 in the 801. Low on the right side coming around. All clear. Wide again on the back, wide again on the back. Watch out on the back. Stay wide again on the back. Stay wide again on the back. Caution on the bottom left-hand side now. Bottom left. All clear.
3 minutes left.
3-minute mark. Chris holds the lead. 64 in the 803. David 63 in the 801. Steve a 60 in the 80. Greg a 32 in the 430. Then Rob on a 45 in the 804. Be about 3 laps, and then Rob will go into the 4 spot.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. 2 minutes. Chris, our leader, 7-1. David on a 7-1 as well in the 2. Steve in the 3 on a 7-4. Rob in the 4 on an 8-5. Final 60 seconds. Chris, your leader,
1 minute
64 in the
left.
804. David, a 63 in the 802. Steve, a 60 in the 802. Rob, a 46 in the 807. Coming up next is Foam GT12A main. Foam GT12A main. Up next.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. Steve Roebling done.
There's Steve.
David L done.
David.
Chris Simpson
Chris.
done. Rob
And
Lennox
Rob.
done.
Chris for the win, a 64 lap pace. David on a 63. Steve on a 60. Rob on a 46. We had Greg with us for a 32. Coming at us live now, Foam GT12A main. Looking for Steve, Christian, Jeremy, John, Lou, Cooper, and Caden. I actually believe Lou's out of this one. My bad. That'll be Steve, Jeremy, John, Cooper, and Caden.
Cooper King.
Marshals, let me steal Chris, David, Roebling, and Rob. Chris, David, Steve, and Rob will be all set on our marshals.
John Sumner. Jeremy McCone. Steve Christian. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's go ahead and get you guys lined up while we're waiting on Caden. It'll be Steve in the 1, Jeremy in the 2, John 3, Cooper 4. Caden will be in the 5.
Caden Christian.
And Caden, you're in the 5 spot. Damn. All right. You guys are lined up and ready to rock on the tone in less than 5. Hard hits getting on the front. Caution on the right side, right side. Clear on the right.
Four minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. It is Jeremy, your leader. Sumner in the 2, Steve 3, Cooper 4, Caden 5. Double turn around here on the top left-hand side. Top left, go wide on the top left. Trouble getting onto the back stretch now. Watch out on the back. All clear.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes remaining now, drivers. 3 minutes. Jeremy, your leader. Steve in the 2, John 3, Cooper 4, Caden 5. Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. You got a close race for first going on, Steve. 4/10 of a second off of Jeremy. Sumner, 9/10 of a second off of Steve. Cooper rocking in the 4, Caden 5. Caution in the center now, drivers. Caution in the center.
Two minutes left. One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. Steve, your leader. Jeremy in the 2, Sumner 3, Cooper 4, Caden 5.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. Caden Christian Dunn.
I've got
Steve Christian
Caden,
Dunn.
Steve,
Jeremy
Jeremy,
McComb
John, and
John
Cooper.
Sumner Dunn. Cooper
Steve
King
pulls one
Dunn.
on a 33 lapper, Jeremy on a 33, Sumner on a 33, Cooper on a 31, Caden on a 24. Coming at us live now, F1 A main looking for Conrad, Jeremy, Steve, Lou, Greg, and Seth. Conrad, Jeremy, Steve, Lou, Greg, and Seth. Do believe Rob is out of this one, unless he got it fixed. Then we're back to 7. Marshals, let me get... Sumner, Cooper, Caden, and 1 volunteer. Sumner, Cooper, Caden, and 1 volunteer.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Conrad Brunner. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Seth McCone. Greg Huey. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Jeremy McCone. Lou Torres. Steve Christian.
All right, let's get you guys lined up. It'll be Conrad in the 1, Jeremy in the 2, Steve in the 3, Lou in the 4, Greg 5, Seth 6. Conrad in the 1, Jeremy in the 2, Steve 3, Lou 4, Greg 5, Seth 6. Ooh, that's like a pen spring. Caden, you want to stand up for us? Conrad 1, Jeremy 2, Steve 3, Lou 4, Greg 5, Seth 6. All right, drivers. You guys are lined up and ready to rock on the tone in less than 5. And they're off. Double caution on the left-hand side, bottom left-hand side, single caution bottom left. All clear in the bottom left.
Four minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. It is Conrad, our early leader. Jeremy in the 2, Lou 3. Caution on the top left. Getting on the back. Trouble getting on the back. Watch out on the back. Greg is in the 4, low on the back. Stay low, get on the back. Stay low, get on the back. You got trouble. He's walked off. I think you can go ahead and pull it. I think he's sitting in the pits already. Double. Whoa, good line. 3 minutes remain. Conrad, your leader. Jeremy in the 2. Steve 3. Lou 4.
minutes
Seth
left.
5. High on the back. He said, I'm just going to do it again. Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. Conrad, our leader. Jeremy in the 2. Steve 3. Lou 4. Seth 5. Conrad 833 in the 505. Jeremy 832 in the 505. Steve 830 in the 503. Lou 829 in the 510. Seth 827 in the 508.
Two minutes left.
Turn over on the bottom left-hand side, bottom left. One more time in the middle on the bottom left.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds, drivers, final 60. It is Conrad, our leader. Jeremy in the 2, Steve 3, Lou 4, Seth 5. Conrad 832 in the 503, Jeremy 32 in the 505, Steven 831 in the 508,
45
Lou
seconds
828 in
left.
the 50, Seth 828 in the 510.
Seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
All the way around
Conrad
to hear your
Brunner
name.
done.
There's Conrad.
Jeremy McComb
Jeremy.
done. Lou Torres done. Steve Christian done.
Lou,
Seth
Steve,
McComb
and
done.
Seth. Conrad does pull the win on the 32 lapper. Jeremy also on a 32 lapper. Steven on a 31. Lou on a 28. And Seth on a 28. All right, drivers, that does conclude this evening's racing program. If you have any of my house transponders, go on ahead and bring those back. Once again, if you have any house transponders, go on ahead and get those back. If you have any last minute purchases to make, come on down. We're going to start building that off-road track.